Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Investor Show. As always, this is your host, the Prince of Investing, Prince Dice, coming to you, ladies and gentlemen, all the way live from the beautiful state of Denver, Colorado. As always, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, comment, and share button, and drop a comment if you got questions, or shoot me an email. Email is in the description box. And also, don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications as a new video is updated. But as always, I don't have a lot of time, and I definitely know you guys and girls don't have a lot of time, so we're going to jump straight into it. So this video is going to be about automatic investing, the AIP program. It's the automatic AIP, the automatic investment program with Etrade. This is where you can automatically every month. If you're a big follower of Warren Buffett and a lot of other investors is out there, you always hear him say, hey, I would just buy the index on a consistent basis every week, every month, just keep buying the index using that word called DCA, dollar cost averaging. You don't even worry about it. You just have the money there every month like clockwork. Boom, boom, boom. It just buys it regardless of what it's doing. It reinvests your dividends. Everything goes great, right? So as we know, the S&P 500 has a historical return of what? 10% not counting inflation, 7% counting inflation, right? So this is why I believe majority of your portfolio should be, because 90-some% of investors cannot beat the S&P 500 on a consistent basis if you pay attention to anything I say. But I don't want to get into a ramble. I'm just going to show you how to do it. So first, once you're logged in, you're going to go right here to research, right? Boom, this green button right here to research. After research, up on the mutual fund, go to automatic investing. You see that? Automatic investing. Click on that. It's going to bring you to this. It's going to give you all type of cool videos you can watch. You got to have at least $100 in order to do this. All of the good stuff like that. All of the great questions you want to ask you. Now you're going to go to get started now. Hit the green button. Bam. Now, once you hit that green button, it's going to ask you to name your plan because you can have several different types of plan. So we're going to name it, I don't know, ABC. Whatever you want to name it, ABC, right? Now, once you got it named, it's going to say how frequently you want to do this. Every week, every month, twice a month, every 3 months, whatever. We're going to say every week, right? Now it's going to ask you how long you want to do this for. Say if you want to do this for 6 months, you drop down the calendar, you put on a date that you want to do it to. But if you want to do it to infinity until you decide to change it, you can cancel this at any time. You just go to open-ended, no end date, bam. Now it's going to ask you, hey, what account you want this money to go from. Use the drop-down menu, pick where you want the money to come from. Then you can hit the word display plan, right? Oh, got to put it in a drop-down menu here. So we're going to hit display plan, right? Now, what you're going to do is going to break down all your stuff like this. It's going to tell you when your first investment is going to come out, cash transfer date, all of the great stuff. You're going to hit continue. This green button, continue. So now as you hit continue, it's going to say, all right, cool. What do you want to buy? So I'm going to use the index, the S&P 500 from Schwab, which is a pretty good one. You know, I'm a big fan of VU, but Schwab is a tad bit cheaper at 0.03 that I just discovered not too long ago. So this is another awesome one. But if you're using VU, that's great too. But you can't use VU for this one because it's an ETF. This is a way to get around it, to grab that index fund from Charles Schwab. Low expense ratio, just like we like it, tracking that S&P 500, and it pays 1.75 in dividend. Now, granted, I'm not recommending this to you. I'm just laying out some facts. So now, it says how much money you want to do. You can put in here $100 or whatever the case may be, but we're just going to write in 100, because I think that's the minimum, right? Then once you have that, you hit add. So once you add that, it says, hey, what do you want to do with those dividends? Do you want those dividends to go straight to your account, or do you want to get them reinvested into the fund so you can get more? Of course, you want to get them reinvested or deposited into your account. Whatever you want to do, you're doing something good. At least you're investing, right? So boom, here you go. Now, once you have it here, this is going to tell you every week $100 is going to go into this particular account. It's going to buy this particular, right now I think it's trading for $40-some. It's going to buy $100 worth of this index fund every single week. without you having to come in and touch a thing. All you gotta do is have money in your account to be able to fund it, right? So you can have it set up. You can set up your, in another video I have, where you can have your money come from your Bank of America account or whatever account you have coming into Etrade, and like clockwork, you can be investing into the index. So, and then once you're done with that, you're going to hit review plan details, and then get the plan into play. If you get tired of the plan, you don't want to do it, you just hit this big X button like I'm going to do right here, because this is just a tutorial, but I'm definitely going to be doing this for my son. So anyway, that wraps it up. Automatic investment plan, the AIP program with Etrade. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, comment, and share, and comment button, and all of the good stuff. Until the next video, podcast, cartoon, or whatever you see me do crazy around the globe. Peace. Be safe. I'm out, and thank you.